The guy has demons.
Mm.
And if that's what this story is about, that could be great in so many ways.
Let's talk about an artist, and this guy is an artist by the name of Bray Wyatt. Speaking of artistry here, so he made his return at Extreme Rules. Just walked out with his lantern. Made his appearance on SmackDown, and it led to some very quirky, zany sounding, just kind of even macabre in a sense, song that he had. And so he comes out and he cuts this promo, talking about how the fans believes in him and things like that. And that led to this mask, this mask character, who came out, who basically was on the Tron, and it seems like he's like a Jekyll and Hyde type of thing. That's what he's going to do, and I'm going to ask you how you feel about it. Personally, I thought that the segment stretched a little bit. I wish it was a little. I wish it was fine tuned a little bit more. But I am open to see where this goes. Like I said before, and I'm interested to see where it goes. What do you think, Vince?
Chris, from what I understand, Bray is working with another writer that I guess worked on Bray's movie with him. Okay, I like the sound of that because I know when it concerns Bray Wyatt, it's going to get to a level that other people just can't comprehend. And once people, bro, here's what happens in wrestling. Once they get to a level that they can't comprehend, all of a sudden, bro, they start feeling very insecure because now you're smarter than them. Yep. They don't like that, bro. They don't like when a wrestler is smarter to them. So, again, bro, this is what I always come back to. If Bray and his writing partner is allowed the creative freedom, I really think this could be something special. I just don't have the faith in the system that they're going to allow it. We've seen it way too many times, Chris. It starts with this one idea, and then they're lost. And like I said, bro, you've got so many layers in that company. All it takes is one person not understanding it. And the second one person doesn't understand it, bro, you're dead in the water. So I will always be a fan of this guy. I'm glad that he has this secondary writer. Let's see if they're allowed to tell their story, man.
Yeah, I'm open. And again, I'm looking, it's interesting when you see a canvas. I'm a huge Bob Ross fan. Happy Trees. Bob Ross, I watched Bob Ross growing up. One of the big, other than my faith, more than anything, one of the biggest reasons why I'm such a chill dude is because of Bob Ross. No lie. Like I'm just this whatever, it's just life will just, it's, que sera, sera type of deal, you know what I mean? Like it'll happen. My faith is, the driving force of the way I'm thinking, the fact that it's a lot of times you make things big that's not really that big, you know what I mean? Especially when it comes to people's opinions, to be honest. So like it's one of those things that with the Bob Ross comparison, it's like when I would watch Bob Ross back in the day, I would see him start painting something. I'm like, how in the world are you gonna make that to look nice? Like what in the world?
Yeah.
All of a sudden,
that's true, man. Yeah.
I'm like, oh no, why did you do that? Like, why'd you do that? And all of a sudden, he just starts painting that happy tree.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, "Oh, I think we're going to put another one right here." And I'm like, "Hey, you don't have to do that, Bob. No, 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 no." You know what I mean? And he just
I know exactly what you're saying, bro. Yeah.
And then he starts to paint that happy tree. He's like, let's put a little burnt sienna right here. Let's put a little crimson yellow right here. You know what I mean? And I'm like, by the end of those happy trees, and I'm like, oh, why did you do that? I'm like, that's a really nice painting, man.
Right.
I'm impressed. And he did it almost every single time I would watch him.
And bro, he's showing you stroke by stroke, yes. And you know, there's no way in the world I can ever, like, no way. Don't give me it's that simple, bro.
Right. Right. He's like, and you can do this too. I'm nobody special. You can do it
That's
too.
So right.
Yeah. And it's like, like I'm gonna take this as a Bob Ross painting. You know what I mean? Like there's some moments where I'm like, I mean, like, did you have to put the house right there? Like, it doesn't really make sense, Bob, that you put it right there. Like, and then by the time I see the whole thing, it just makes so much sense that he put it right there that it just really brought out the picture.
Well, bro, I believe, and you know, this is speculation, but I've read enough on Bray, and bro, like I've even gotten like a personal DM or two from Bray. The guy has demons. And if that's what this story is about, that could be great in so many ways. Yeah. If this turns out a way where he can now deal with his demons and he's doing it out in the public, I mean, I really believe that this is stemming from something that's very real. Yeah. That's why I hope they don't turn it into, let's check the custodian log. Yeah. Oh, no, nobody mopped the floor in the last
right.
Yeah, so
you know what's so funny about that, Vince? When I look at Bray Wyatt's character, specifically now, I'm more interested in like a saga about his character. Like, I don't even want him to be a part in any type of wrestling match. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want someone to like do like, I don't want someone's music to come on and like, I'm like, no.
I agree with you, bro. I agree with you.
I just want to see Bray. Like,
I swear to God, it was those great scenes in the Sopranos. Yeah. When Tony Soprano was sitting down with his therapist, bro. That was some really great stuff.
Yeah. And I'm
with
you. I like that Saturday. I like the SmackDown. I was just like, let's just see Bray for like 2 months. You know,
I agree.
Bray.
Like, I agree 1,000%.
No other wrestler. No interference. Like, to me, it goes back into the wrestling bubble.
Yes.
Like, I don't want to see that. I just want to see Bray. You know, I just want to see his character.
And that's the thing, bro. Once you put one foot in that wrestling bubble, then you just go down the hole. Yeah. Then it's okay. It's wrestling now.
Yeah, it makes it artificial.
Yeah,
you know
absolutely.
I mean, like there's some realism going on here. You know what I mean? As far as especially when you bring in that layer of like he's dealing with demons.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, okay, let me see this. Let me see this unfold instead of just, oh, well, Bray, you're not going to. I'm like, oh, man, like, I don't want to see that. Oh, okay, well, there's going to be a match on SmackDown between Bray Wyatt and such. I'm like,
I mean, my God, bro, if that's, if this is what we're really dealing with, wouldn't you love to hear from his father and his brother? How was he as a kid? When did you see this start? I know he's newly married now, and now he's a father. That's a whole other slant on it. I mean, that stuff is so interesting, bro. But will it ever happen in wrestling? I just don't have the faith, man.
I don't either, man. We shall see as far as how this will unfold with Bray Wyatt, man. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, this guy here, Vince Russo, I am.
Yeah, go for it, bro. Go do it. Do it.
Dr. Chris. This is Riding with Russo, ladies and gentlemen. So long.